Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about Destiny 2, and basically it's contentless September month. Almost no content is going to be released for Destiny 2 that we know of in September, and that is a big problem. Obviously, Bungie didn't anticipate for there to be a big delay for Beyond the Light, as there was. So they didn't really have anything planned for September. But, as always, the community is going to be hungering for something after the summer solstice. So, what is Bungie going to provide? The only thing that we know that is coming in September is possibly the Traveler's Chosen exotic quest, the wrapping up of that exotic quest, in which we started, I do believe, in July, and we were supposed to finish in August this month. But due to the Beyond Light delay, that means the Traveler's Chosen got pushed back an extra month as well. That could be the release date of September 8th, just after summer solstice. So, if that is the case, then really one of the things that we have to do in September is that exotic quest. The only problem here for Bungie and for Destiny is that the exotic quests for weapons don't fill up an entire month. Now, sure, there might be some double valor events in there, or maybe some more infamy type events, or an Iron Banner maybe thrown into the mix. And of course, every weekend we still have Trials, but without anti-cheat. Trials is basically just let me throw myself into the den of wolves type gameplay. So really, there's not too much to be done in September that we already haven't done. Yeah, maybe more story content's going to come out for the Darkness at the Silver Tree, but again, I think that the whole lore book is going to be filled out way before Beyond Light, so there's only so much more content that interference mission could provide players at this point in time. So really, September's pretty dry, and Destiny's no stranger to dry content. I mean, even if we look at Season 10, for example, we can see that Season 10 didn't really have the most enriching content, and it didn't have very much content outside of its just public event type towers that nobody actually liked playing. But right now, we have a good public event that people seem to enjoy playing, but I can understand that a lot of people were expecting Beyond Light to release in September, so now waiting till November with only Festival of the Lost to look forward to is kind of a bummer, considering that last Festival of the Lost was not really that great or that engaging, in my opinion. I mean, after I got the rifle for the event, I stopped playing entirely. I actually just stopped playing Destiny altogether, because after Festival of the Lost, after you get the weapon, there was no reason to play. You already got all the masks, you already got the weapon, and that was it. That was the whole event. I mean, the Eververse had some items in there, but I'm not going to be spending money on Eververse just to justify my playtime inside of Festival of the Lost. Nothing in Eververse, and I repeat, nothing in Eververse is going to make me constantly play Destiny 2. It's just not how cosmetics work. The game has to have some sort of content that is engaging and bringing me into its ecosystem, essentially. Even though September is a dead month for Destiny, Festival of the Lost does come in October, and that will extend all the way up to Beyond the Light. However, though, the problem with that, again, is what are we supposed to do until Festival of the Lost? Because doing the same thing over and over and over again is starting to feel like Season 10, and nobody liked Season 10. I think that I am speaking for most of the community out there when we say that nobody really liked Season 10, and that was because of content drought. There just wasn't really a whole bunch of engaging content, and when there was content, it wasn't something that people wanted to grind for. And trust me, Bungie, nobody wants to sit and grind the same things that we have been doing over and over and over on top of the disappointment of Beyond Light being delayed till November. Not only being delayed till November, but also being delayed just a couple of days before Cyberpunk 2077 releases. Like, Bungie, what were you thinking, man? You could have delayed this till October, still had Festival of the Lost launch with Beyond Light, but you didn't. But hey, that's a topic for another video, as I would say. But don't worry about all of this if you are somebody who is new or doesn't have a whole bunch of time to play Destiny every day, or you just play Destiny casually. Because not only does this delay give you extra time to complete some of the stuff inside of Season 11, such as the Battle Pass and also your Moments of Triumph seal, it also allows for you guys to enjoy what Season 11 has to offer in terms of its public events and story, so you don't have to feel rushed. You don't have to feel like you need to get on Destiny every day and play. You guys can go out, play some other games, go enjoy other consoles or platforms, be it other games, exclusives, etc., etc., all on different platforms, and you don't have to worry about Destiny. And I think that is great. We've had such a good season in Season 11. I mean, it has been one of the better seasons that has launched, especially coming off the heels of the terrible, terrible Season 10. So to put Destiny on a break period really wouldn't be too bad, especially if you're a veteran player. If you're a veteran player, by all means, take a break from Destiny, go play something else for a bit. September is going to be completely barren of content. You know, come back, get your Traveler's Chosen sidearm, but then after that, just take a break. You just go and play like Ghost of Tsushima or something like that on the PS4. Or go and play like Grand Theft Auto or something along those lines. But just do something that isn't Destiny for September, because I don't see Destiny having any sort of returnable content that you should be like, oh wow, I need to log on to Destiny right now and play. And as unfortunate as that is, it's just something that comes with the whole delay territory. Now, what Bungie could really do to give us something, you know, for September would be to release more Beyond Light info. I think the entire community right now is aching. They're reaching, they're searching so hard for any Beyond Light information. Bungie, share some. Give us some gameplay of Hawkmoon. Give us some gameplay of some new weapons. Give us more in-depth class looks at the stasis abilities, you know? Give us something related to Beyond Light. That is what a lot of people are asking for, because honestly, we want more Beyond Light information. You want to hype us up for this. Now you've delayed it to November. You gotta hype us up. Keep that hype train going, you know? Do what you did with Forsaken. Do what you did in Destiny 1, you know? If something is gonna get delayed, get the hype train going. You want to keep people's attention, and you want to make sure that they're confident that Beyond Light is going to be one of the greatest expansions that Destiny 2 has ever seen. And the wait is going to be worth it. I mean, for God's sakes, I don't even know what the Titan Super is, really, for Stasis. Like, I would love for you guys to dive into maybe the skill tree on the Stasis class for Titan, or tell us what type of weapon that the Titan uses. Is it just going to be our fists, or are we going to have, like, giant Hulk hands or something like that? Like, please, Bungie, just give more info. I think it would help you in the long run to give us more info. That's all that the community wants right now, and September would be the perfect month to do that, because you have no major events in September, and you have nothing big going on in September. Not only that, but you're going to be focusing mainly on Festival of the Lost in October, so to focus on this would be the smart choice. It truly would be. But Bungie is going to do what Bungie's going to do. I assume that they're going to be using this more as just adding surprise to when we first log in to Beyond Light. So, unfortunately, I won't be playing much in September because of the reasons before. But let me know what you think about Destiny's dry September month, and if you're going to be playing Destiny during that month at all. Go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you could, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. That would mean the world. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next video.